And hello there everyone, it's King Hedgehog here, and today we're going to dive here into Before We Leave. They did a new Quality of Life update, Quality of Life 2, and we're going to have a look here. Now, it has a little bit of influence from Anno 1800, there's a little bit of Founder's Fortune in there, a little bit of Foundation. It's a nice city builder, it's hexagonal, so it's a little bit different than what we're used to, but they've got a pretty good tutorial. So we're going to have a look. Yes, we're going to be playing the tutorial. Number of planets, we'll just leave that at 5 game seeds. That's all fine. Difficulty settings, not going to touch that either. Just going to go for a new game. I already love the music here in the background. In bygone times, humanity descended into bunkers to escape a galactic disaster. Only centuries later, when the cause of the calamity was forgotten, did humanity emerge. Having lost all but remnants of their past, history and knowledge, they begin once again on a planet born anew. Alright, it's finally time. After so long, your peeps have emerged from their underground shelter and are on the surface again. Hold down the right mouse button to move around your new home and zoom in and out with the middle mouse button. Alright, so we can zoom in and out. Yes, and we move it around. There you go. Establishing the village. Let's get your peeps settled in by building some roads and huts. All buildings must be placed next to an existing road. Once you're done with the building, you can right-click to cancel the building you have selected. Sure, can do. So, this is the little shelter. That is the hole where all of them come out of eventually. Now, we already have a few. Alright, so I don't know what gibberish that they're talking. Here we've got a magical machine. There's another magical machine here. Ruin generator, sure. Here we have a ship. Can we repair it? Well, who knows? Let's find out. Now, what do we need to do? We need to construct 3 huts and we need to construct 3 tiles of a road. Now, there's not too much here in this area, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best way to go. There's not a lot of trees around here though, so it's going to be challenging to get wood coming in, but sure thing. So let's go for the roads, and we will... There, let's go 2 in this direction, and then right up here. Now, it wants us to build 3. You can't place any more of this building at the current point in the tutorial. Try again later. Alright, we shall wait for those 3 houses to be done. Do want to have a nice... semicircle here of huts, so all of them are little neighborhoods, and then this stone eventually we get told to remove some, I believe. Alright, so construct 3 tiles of road. We only did 2, sorry about that. Next thing up is probably going to be wood anyway, so let's get a woodcutter up here, and for that we can place first one goes here. Let's do it here. Great, while the shelter slowly produces food and water, you'll need more and fast. Alright. You want to construct 2 potato fields and a well. Oh well. No pun intended. Let's get the roads then all the way down here. And we put you down there. Then let's go and have a look here now. So we can do a potato field here and one there. There you go, that's nice. Then we need to get a well, and we'll drop the well pretty much around here, I think. That ought to make sense, at least for now. But there you go, so it's accessible from all sides, but they choose to put a path only on that side. Fine, as you wish. Alright, now, once that is done... Can I put more roads already? Because I want to start continuing on. Alright, so we go here and there, so we can put a woodcutter right about there. Now, we only have 3 around here, then there's another one there, but I don't really see any other areas which are decent enough. Alright, see, there we go. Now you need to build a woodcutter to get the wood for your buildings. Place it near some trees to get the wood faster. Wow. I couldn't have thought of that myself. I was thinking, you know, let's put the woodcutter somewhere around here, so he has a nice long walk to take before he gets wood. Of course, I'm going to put it next to wood, you absolute... Alright, too early to start swearing, Hedge. Behave yourself. Alright, so we've got the wood over here, we've got the village over here. We might actually put another lane here, so we can put more houses here. Well, I have been told next to the well is not a good place to put houses. Well, we can put a street here, and then we can do another 3 right there. Get rid of this one, another 2 there, and then we've got a nice neighborhood going on right here. Now your peeps need help relearning the ways of their ancestors to survive. Build an explorer's hut to gather items from heaps of ancient technology and build a library to help them learn and remember. Alright. So, explorer hut number 1. Yes. Okay, I will put you here so you can take out these 2. There you go. And then next we need the library. Now I feel like the library should pretty much be in town center. And I'm going to be removing some of the stuff because we've got one road here, so we can take this one out, and I will remove this one, and I will also remove this one. Now that was not ideal, but we'll place a new one right there. There you go. So we've got 3 main roads going in. Actually, that one should be going in this direction. So let's get a couple more in that. There you go. So you go in that direction. That should absolutely do the trick. Alright, so now next we need to do the library. Got all sorts of distracted here. There we go. So we will place you then right next to the well. There you go. Oh, you've run out of stone after building the well. And now the library needs more. Let's fix that. If there was only a solution to this problem. No, really? This is stone? Alright, so now we need to demolish it. So there. Go and take the stone from here and then you can put it there. Easy as that. There you go, great. That's got you the stone you need. You can also demolish forests that are in your way. But unlike trees that are unlike trees that woodcutters cut down. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chop wood, right? A forest that you demolish won't grow back. Try to demolish as few as you can to make space for building. A useful tip, when you're laying new roads or demolishing stuff, you can click and drag to create a long road or demolish an area. It saves a heap of time. Well, it definitely saves a heap of time. I didn't know I could drag and drop for the roads, which is actually pretty cool. Alright. I do not like this triangular situation thing going on there, but there's nothing we can do for that. What we can do, though, yes, now we can build additional houses. So I can build one here, there, and if I then, I don't want to put a house there, because that is the well. Oh well. Now that your village is set up, it's time to think about a bigger goal. Exploring the world on a ship. You're going to need more tools to build your ship. Amongst other things, sure. Probably we need some more wood and nails and a lot more, but... Alright, stop getting distracted. There's an ancient metal device nearby, according to legend, can turn one thing into another. Perhaps it can help. Hint, hint. Alright, so there we go. That is the transmogrify. Yeah, sure. Workbench. There you go. Click on that. Now, somebody go and fetch some wood and put that in there, please. Alright, so how are you looking? You only have these 3. I do think we're going to need some more wood, but I have no way of... Where could I put another one? Maybe down here. But that's going to be a long walk for them. Alright, so we need to wait for that to complete. In between, let me think about what I can do here. So I think I'm going to demolish this one. Let's just get the wood out of that, and then we will drag the road into this direction. Now, what I'm going to put there, I don't know yet, but that is 1, 2, 3 additional houses we can put right there. Exactly, that is 1, that is 2, and... yeah, you also go in that direction. There we go, 1, 2, 3. Now, can we move the well? Next type of this building. No. Move the well. I found it. Move the well. It's time to hit the books now that your peeps have access to that. Library you just built. Wow. If I could just read the sentence before things start rolling out of my mouth, I'm not really on fire now, am I? It's time to hit the books now that your peeps have access to the library you just built, comma. They'll need to research how to gather stone and other minerals. They can't repair the ship without them. Why do you need stone for a ship? I'm not even gonna ask. Alright, so, but first you should check out the game speed controls up in the left of the screen are buttons you can use to pause or speed up time. Have a go with them now. Click, 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 click. Yay! Stone is an important resource and needs to be mined from the mountains up on top of the high grounds. But first you need to reach it, research elevators, and then build one against the cliff. Alrighty, so we're gonna go here. We say, please do some research, but first let's slow you down. Slow down, buddy. Usually I do like to play on speed number 3, but for now, let's slow things down. Alright, so you go ahead and start researching. I think we have everything that we need for that. There's not enough peeps around. They'll be here, right? There you go, see? Another hut, no, really? There's plenty of huts, look at that. We've got 13 out of 18, 14 out of 18. There's more and more peeps coming by the day. We like that. So, oh yeah, we were looking to move the well, right? This is focus on meat, no. Demolish. Next type, alright. Learning an ancient knowledge. When placing an elevator, you want to put it somewhere that will give you access to a decent amount of space on the high ground. And it will also give you access to the mountains and rusty hulks up on top. Also, even elevators need to be constructed next to a road. So don't forget to place a road all the way up to where you want to build it. Don't forget to use the whatever difficult name thingy to make more tools if you're running low. Okay, now we do have our road pretty much up until here already. See where we're going? We could remove this, which gives us access to plenty more. These are the mines. That's the mountain. This is also one, right? Yes, it is. Perfect. So if I then go, give you one more block there. And then we can place you right about there. Now, that doesn't give us access to this one yet, but I can select this one for demolishing. Exactly. Now, it will still take a little bit of time. There you go. You can go up here, and we'll drag you space to there. And then we have to wait for them to destroy this before we get access here. Bingo. And then we go a road here, and we put our mining facility right about there because it will have some pollution, and if it's polluted up here, that is absolutely fine by all of us. Alright, now let's speed up time a little bit. So my normal speed keys are not the ones I was expecting. Okay, so the music sped up exactly as I was clicking that button. Now that you can reach the highlands, you need to work out how to get your peeps to mine that stone. Well, they've got that magical thing here which says research. Look at that. Alright, so I do want to slow it down again because the game is actually fairly fast paced. So if we are too much on the high speed, that's not really going to help us. Alright, so let's get the road up here and down there. So then we place it here. This is all going to be polluted. That's absolutely fine. Alright. Yes. We can do that when we go through the pause menu. What are you looking at? We can upgrade. Not yet because we do not know how to do it. How are we looking food-wise? Meh. Water? Meh. Alright, so not entirely where we want to be. I do want one more house. Or do we want 3? That one is in the way. Time to build your stone quarry. Important, the quarry must be placed next to a mountain and also next to a road. So you may need to construct a road from your elevator over to the mountain you want to mine from. The quarry is also a building that pollutes its local area. Pollution affects how happy your peeps are and how efficiently they work. Choose where you place your buildings that produce pollution wisely. Yes, ma'am. Luckily enough, there you go. See, there we have the pollution circle. It's all nice and in the right areas. There you go. We'll just drop that one right there. So now somebody should be going up there. Oh, they cannot walk through there. That's not good. Alright, so these roads are back. This makes it a mess though. But they go so much faster around there. And I cannot delete this one. I can delete this one now though. Let's do that. There, that's much better. Alright, so the circle here needs to stay. I cannot move the library. That is one thing I would like though. I would like to be able to move them. Alright, so what were we gonna do? Oh yeah, I cannot delete that one. I have to keep that in mind. Which means I'll just drop 2 more houses. Alright, now that your peeps are mining stone, you're well on your way to setting sail and discovering unseen lands. To find them, you'll need to repair ancient devices to make that old ship on the coast seaworthy. Alright, can I now just pause you so I can finally start building those houses I wanted? Alright, one here and one there. Look at that. Alright, so what do you want? Do you have anything interesting? Repair. There we go. Let's research that. That was the next one. That was the next one. And you continue making some more of that. Now, we do not have an awful lot of wood. Yep, I think I shall demolish this and then we'll just put another wood chopper right about here. And that also means I need to delete this one. So we can go there and then we can drag it through. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, so you can continue there. You make 2 more buildings because we are 24 out of 24 and people are getting a little bit icky about not having houses now. And looking at this hole. Let's turn this. There we go. See, as soon as there's a new house, that's where people come from. I really wonder how big is that bunker here underground. There we go, there's another one. That's 26 already coming out of there. Now let's give us another one. There you go. So they're not reproducing in the way that we used to. Alright, so now at least we know where to find everything again. Yes, we do. Perfect, let's pull this road and we shall drag it all the way until here. Or am I going to go one further? Or am I going to go here so it has more? Which might actually make more sense. Excellent. Repairing the ship is going to take a lot of peeps and resources. Increase the population of your village to support the work that needs to be done. Expand your village to support 25 peeps. Consider it done. While your peeps are accumulating a lot of stuff, let's research and build a warehouse to store those surplus and resources in. Note that the warehouses require 2 tiles for construction. Alright, we shall do so, but in a minute. Here it was. Yes, we need to do some more chopping. There you go. Let's get that one done. Let's clean up the rest of these. That one can go, that one can go. Yes, that makes sense. And look at them, nicely running around, starting to fix all of that. Alright, here we go. So, what is it? We need to research the warehouse. There you go, shouldn't take you too long. It's only 5 research points and we have plenty of them. Oh, there we go. Bang, we've got some more tools. Now, since you are working on it, there's still more coming. That's okay. I was going to say, I was hoping for more. How are we looking with the research? It's halfway there. See, now we're making a nice progress. Now, where are we going to be putting our warehouse? I think we'll just put it down here. Because I don't really have any other purpose for that. Because here we have the tree. And there we have a tree. Here we have a tree, which is also regrowing. You are polluting. Oh. Oh, I should have known that before I put him down. Alright, now we need to construct the warehouse. Alright. There you go. And here or here. No, I'll just put it down there. I think that's the most sensible location to put it all. Now, I do need more food. And let's get that down because otherwise we're going to be running out of food very, very soon. There you go. Let's get these ones down. Do we need more water as well? Probably. Yeah, that's not going to be too great either. So let's get another well going. And we will put the well... well... Let's put 2 more. Yes, yes. Another one here. And let's do another one there. I mean, we've got the people for it. Might as well make sure that we have sufficient food and water. Because at the moment, it's not looking too good. Now, can I or can I not choose which resources you want to store in your warehouse? Warehouses only have limited space. The more types of resources you store, the less space there will be for each type. Alright. So let's click on you. What do we want to store in here? Wood. Stone, yeah, and tools. You're so close to repairing the ship, you'll need a better source of tools than the whatever difficult word thing. Time to find some iron in the highlands. Well, found it. Build an iron mine next to a rusty hulk. Can do. We remove you. And we will build... but he only does... we first need to research metalwork. Hedge, read whatever it says. There you go, research you. Okay, you guys go on with that. Look at that. So wood is nicely creeping up. Water is going up again, which is a good thing. Now, I did want to add an additional potato field, because we don't really have much more than that. There you go. We'll just fill up all the gaps here with potato fields. That one might actually be silly, but we can still pull a road right through here. What are you? Oh, you belong to the warehouse. Oh, well, then we can go through here, maybe. We'll find a way. Of course we'll find a way. Alright, so that should give us more than enough food. Look at that. The water is nicely climbing up. That's a good thing. Tools available. Yeah, let's get some more tools on the crack. There you go. Alright, now you guys are getting less and less. There's only 2 left. And then they're going to have to go a little bit further for the research point. There's some more here. And there's some more over here. And after that, we pretty much need to go and find a different island. Right, yes, I know. We need to build that, but there's also one here, which is much easier. There's already pollution here. Alright, did you know that on the card for a selected building, you can use the controls near the top to change the priority for getting resources and workers, or pause it entirely? Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Bang, blind here. Alright, can we upgrade you? No. You need the irrigation technology. At least it tells us what we need. And what do we need for you? You need a house technology. Who would have thought that we need house technology for that? Alright. So how are we looking here? You go away. Why can we not do this one? Metalwork bridge. I cannot research any of that. Alright. I shall wait until the tutorial tells me that we need to build it. Oh yeah, we're done. Look at that. There you go. Alright, so you guys can go along and build that. And then once that is built, he's going to be all happy with us again. So nice. How about you? Some more flashy? No? That was it? Alright, well, continue building. While you're at it, we've got plenty of wood. Might as well take the tools for it. I do think, though, that we need an additional wood chopper. It's just not much wood to get now, is there? I mean, it's all the way on the other side of the island, but... Or we could technically chop one down here. Let's do that. Oi! Wood chopper. There you go. Do some more chopping. Chop, chop. There you go. Alright, so the elevator is working very well. What are you waiting for? 2 tools. We have a few. Yes, and he should do his flashy thing very, very soon again. Now, we have enough wood, so I'm not concerned about that. There you go. He's building it already. And we're done. To process the iron into tools, you'll need an iron smelter and a toolsmith. They're special buildings that require power. Fortunately, your peeps have found an old generator near town. Repair the ruined generator, then build your iron smelter and toolsmith. You'll need to continue to make tools with the difficult word thingy until this is all set up. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's fine, but this one says repair. Here, see, you guys work on that. Now, I assume that you two create pollution. A lot of pollution. Alright. So basically, I build you here. Let's get the road out. Here. And now I can build here to my heart's content. There you go. You go up here. And you can go right there. Look at that. I mean, that those trees don't grow. Nobody really cares about that because the village is down here. It's a long walk, but that is okay. Right, how are we doing here? Got all the tools. Nearly all the tools. Wait, make some more. Chop, chop. High priority, always. Now, it looks like we have reached our village capacity again, but I can't really do any other research now, can I? Oh, I can. So I need a school. You can't research this technology at a current point in the tutorial. You guys spoil it. Alright, so that is done. This one's up and running. It burns wood to generate power. Well, guess what we're going to need? Oh, he did the flashy thing again. We need more wood. Our wood production should be up though. I mean, that I do definitely like here. You can see here the nice arrows if your production is stable, if it is increasing, stable, increasing, stable, that's okay. So tools is the only thing available 6 allocated for, so we have a challenge there. Wood we're looking pretty okay at the moment, but I might actually add an additional one. And we will drag him here. Alright, so there's a couple of things that I need to remove from there, but we could be adding, for a small village, there's a lot happening here. Let's look at what's available to manage your settlements and peeps effectively. Click on the island details button. It's the big green one with the name of the island on it. Island 1. Yeah, in a minute, buddy. Let me first get the rest of the wood choppers here. So you can do some wood chopping. Well, right about there. Makes sense. And then you... right about there. Yeah, you can do a little bit of walking around there. Then we have another one right there. That's going to fit. Look at that, right there. It's going to chop all of these. Nice. Alright, so that's good. I love the music here in the game though. I just hope I can leave the music in the behind. These ones are noisy though. That's okay. If they're happy, that's all that we care about. Oh yeah, we need to click the big button. Alright, this panel has a whole lot of information for you to explore as you need it. Arranged under Resources, Peeps and Buildings tabs. For now, take a look at the Peeps detail panel. Peeps. Alright, here you can see every peep living on your island, along with things like what they're doing and a graph of how happy they are. You can click on the graph to make it bigger. For now, there's more to see, so close the island details panel with the close button or by clicking outside it. I mean, so far they seem to all be fairly happy. Yep, they're all happy. Another thing you can do is view a variety of overlays that show you information directly on the planet. Click on the overlays button down in the corner and select one of the overlays from there. Alright, so what can we see? Building types. Excellent! There's all sorts of information in here about how pollution is spreading across your islands, how happy your peeps are, how resources are flowing and more. There are tooltips on all the buttons that give you more information about what they'll show you. For now, just close the overlay menu to get back to the normal view. I know, but I do want to see something more. No? Okay, then we just close it. Finally, you can view detailed information about individual resources and how they are allocated in the top bar. Let's take a look at one of them, maybe your tools. Yes, I know. I mean, I already did that. Here, click, click. There you go. This is showing you a whole lot of things. You've got a line showing you how many of the resources you got available for use on the island out of the maximum you can store. A line showing how many of the resources are allocated for use, such as in construction or producing other resources. Yes. You can turn on the resource flow and the resource storage overlays for this resource. If you click on any of the line graphs, it'll take you to each building on the island that section applies to in turn each time you click. The small slider underneath the available line allows you to set an amount that is reserved for shipping and construction. This is really useful if you've got a resource that your peeps keep using up when you're trying to ship it off to another island, or keep it for building something. Try them out, then close the display by clicking on the button that opened it in the top bar. City amount of tools reserved for transport, and yes, all of it. Let's just do 5. Allocated tools is only 4. There we go. Your peeps are becoming unhappy. They're working hard and dealing with pollution from some of your buildings. Well, that one was already there. That's not my fault. Unhappy peeps will move and work more slowly, so it's definitely worth keeping up their spirits. As well as looking in the peeps details panel, like you just saw. You can also check the happiness of a single peep by clicking on them, then on the small happiness graph at the bottom of their card. Wait. Yes. What you were saying that he's gloom. Okay. One way to help your peeps to stay happy is to give them better food and drink. Let's plant some vegetables and grow some tea. Later on, you'll also be able to grow orchards, but they need a different climate to the one this island has. How convenient. Alright, so let's go and have a look. See, now we can do gardening. I already wanted to do that. I was way ahead of you guys. I like to multitask these things. Nice. Okay, then we need to plant 2 veggie fields and 2 tea fields. I do feel that you are going to be sacrificed for that. Yes. Yeah, you demolish that. Want to pull the road through here. Exactly. There you go. Now, we need to wait for that research to complete. It is well on the way. This is actually the first time I genuinely want to speed up the time just to get it done a little bit faster. How are we looking on this side? Nice chopping away on all the wood that we have. Look at that, 76 wood, 48 stone. Yeah, of course, we're not building too much. Alright, there we go. Now, let's give you high priority. And since you are still busy there, you create some more tools. I mean, there's not really like we need them, but we have plenty of wood. There we go. Alright, nearly done with the last research. We have a nice big bang there. I like. And there we go. That was the gardening research completed. So now all we have to do is build the fields. 2 veggie and 2 tea. So now that could actually be... You go over here, because in that way, that is 1 and 2, and then we'll take this one, and we make a 1 and 2. Now look at that, and we're done. I mean, we need to wait for them to finish it, but then we are all sorts done. Now look at that. We've got a nice patch here of potatoes going on. We've got the veggies coming up here. We've got some tea leaves coming up there. The pollution is pretty much all over here, with the only exception being this bad boy. Causes lots of gloom, which gives peeps that walk by happiness depending on how bad it gets. Yeah, well, I know, but what can I do? They're not happy about the gloom and everybody is passing by there. I just cannot move the thing, but, well, what can we do? Finally, you have everything you need to repair the old ship. Alright, so let's go over here. This building needs a road connected. Alright, sorry potato field, but sucks to be you in this case. There we go. See, now we can repair it. There we go. Now, let's get you nice sped up 4 times speed. Let's run around. Let's get all the resources in there that we need. Got a number of workers on there. There you go. Wow, that goes really, really fast. Nice. I'm liking that. See, and look at that. Just like that, we have ourselves a very nice basic village here. We've got some nice decent houses. We've got the veggie patches up. We've got mining ongoing, iron. We even are mindful of our peeps because we put all the big heavy stuff right over there. And up here, we're just trying to keep it all nice and clean. I'm still wondering though how they're working with this magical bunker of theirs. But well, what can we do? They seem to be happy in general though. I mean, there's music coming out of the houses. And they're all nicely running around. Okay, now let's continue that speed up. They should be working on this thing. I mean, we would like it to get better. Workers get minus in happiness. Well, sometimes, darling, life ain't all about roses. There you go. Next, next, next. Almost there. Almost there. See, they're so close to finishing it off, but they're taking their sweet time. All right. There we go. Highest priority. No, we're nearly there. There we go. All right, there we go. Your peeps are sailing again, and they have so much to explore and learn. Try colonizing a new island and seeing what else is out there to discover. Select your slip. Yeah, select your slip. Select your ship and then left click where you want it to move. You can even click out in an empty space to move there. Once you find an island you want to settle on, move the ship right next to it, click its colonize button and then select where you want to start your new town. Okay guys, but with that we are going to put it here on pause, and I say thank you so much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you do, please do remember to hit that like button, and then I will see you guys right back here for more. Now, and if you do want to see more of this game, let me know down below and smash that like button so I know that you want to see more of it, and then definitely we would be more than happy to create some more content. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.